Hello and welcome to another episode of the Losers React. I am your host, Jacob Brown, and we are here to go on an adventure all together, listening to Yelawolf and Shooterjennings, Sometimes Why. I've been looking forward to this all day today. I'm actually doing this reaction live in my car, and I just can't wait to go through these songs with you guys. But before I do, if you like the content, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to see more content just like this. And but yeah, we're just gonna go right into it. Here is Yelawolf, Shooterjennings, Sometimes Why. Definitely wasn't expecting that kind of sound to start off the album. Definitely sounds like real futuristic. But yeah, let's keep going.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sometimes why.
Oh, okay, I see you, Yelawolf. Okay, I like that sound right there.
My last okay wasn't good enough for you. When I walk away, I'm leaving every bit of shit you polished too. Tearing up a pedal up the thick of 30, even never get a better way to settle up the Chevy. I'm wrong.
Okay, so let's go over that first part he just said. I gave up when I came to that corporate room, but giving up my last okay wasn't good enough for you. When I walk away, I'm leaving every bit of shit you polished too. Bitch, I had enough, I paddled of the creek. I'm 30 deep and I'm heavy and I'm ready. I definitely like how he came in all hard like that, but I think the first part, I gave everything up when I came to that corporate room. For some reason, it just reminds me of that story he's told countless times where he said he went into, I can't remember the guy's name, but it was his record label before he signed with Shady, and he spilled his heart out for this guy after basically walking out on him when he said he wasn't going to perform in front of a whole bunch of people. They could go to a show. He got dropped from the label. He came back and dropped the real verse for the owner of the record label. Dang, I can't remember his name right now. But that's what it just kind of reminds me of. I don't know if that's what he's talking about there, but yeah, let's keep going. Totally agree with Yelawolf there. They said let freedom ring and that liar was a joke. I can't listen to them clowns caught in that circus show. If you believe what they tell you to believe, then that's control. Bitch, I had enough. I paddled up the creek. I'm 30 and deep, and I'm heavy, and I'm battle. I'm ready. Dude, that right there just sums up politics. That lie was a joke. Let freedom ring. Like, nothing in life's free. And I just don't get caught up in politics. Never have. Close to 30 years old now. Probably never will. But yeah, let's keep going. Oh, okay.
Kissed by the star in a night of kissing air. But there's nothing in the world like a kiss from your mama's mustache.
What the hell? I've been kissed by the stars, and I might have kissed some ass, but there's nothing in the world like a kiss from your mama's mustache. Yelawolf's crazy, bro.
I don't give a damn about what you thinking about me. Touching through that looking glass as far as you can see. Don't let that door hit you with a good Lord split you when you leave. Bitch, I had enough of paddle up the freaking 30, didn't never get a better ready, saddle up the Chevy, I'm gone.
Yeah, man, that was awesome. Great way to start off the album with that little futuristic sound that they had at the very beginning. Basically saying we're taking liftoff on a big journey together. Sorry for those sirens. Like I said, I'm doing this in my car, and we don't do reactions and drive. So, yeah, this was an awesome intro. I really just think this was just saying to all the critics, like, you can't control me. I'm gonna do what I do. Fuck what you think. Don't put me in a box, because I got so many different ways to come at you. And I really like what he said so far. This is a really good intro, and I can't wait to go on to the next song. So let's go ahead and do it.
I'm just one promise away from a big marquee in front of the small town theater, girl. Pretty red rope set up for you. The popcorn's fresh and the coke is too. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And don't forget we got private room with the proper view where you can watch them come on, dude. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm just one bottle away from a good buzz in the broader daytime. Making love to my favorite girl. She's undressed in the private room. The sheets are fresh and the coke is too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely sounds like a good time Yelawolf's having in this song. I really like the vibe. It's real calm and relaxing. Definitely something you could ride down a country road to with the sun out and the windows down. I really like the vibe so far. Like what he's just saying. I mean, yeah, it's pretty dope so far.
And don't forget we got cameras watching what you do. Paparazzi come on through. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, them paparazzi can get you, and Yelawolf knows that better than most of us. know why, but at the end right there, it kind of sounded like DJ Paul saying love, 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 right, love. I don't know, but yeah, just talk about the song a little bit here. Hole in My Head. I like it. Definitely a chill vibe. Something you can ride down the street to. Not really sure what all he was talking about in the song, but it definitely is catchy. Not what I expected from this album as of right now, and I'm real curious to see where we go, because there's just seems like there's going to be multiple styles of music in this album. It's not just based on one style of rock and roll. It seems like he's picking and pulling from all different types of rock and roll, which is pretty cool. I mean, this sounded more of like a southern rock type song. Real interesting. And we gotta forget the Struggle Jennings aspect to this album. Struggle Jennings is also the same way. Like, he can go one way with one style and go a completely different way on the same album. If you're familiar with any of Shooter Jennings' music, that's just kind of what he's about, and it's pretty cool to see what he's done with Yelawolf, being the co-producer of this album. So yeah, props to Shooter and Yella. That sounds like DJ Paul. I could be wrong. First off, great intro. I love everything about that guitar riff and the in the background. It's awesome. I just kind of laughed there because at the end he said, "You know, only dad sits there." It's just facts, man. It's like the dad's got his chair, plain and simple. But yeah, let's keep it going. getting from this song is that this woman is just living the life of a groupie, and I really think this is something that Yelawolf wrote strictly to his mom, because he's gone in great detail in history about his upbringing and how he lived a life on the road, and he was around a bunch of rock stars. Yelawolf's mom had a boyfriend that was a producer, I believe, and he got to be in that rock and roll era where it was like Run DMC, a whole bunch of just influences in his life, and he got to experience that life and watch his mom through the years of his adolescence. But on the music side of things, this is just something that's really heartfelt. It brings off a pretty big 80s vibe with the chorus. And honestly, whenever Yelawolf sings this live, I think this is going to be one of those songs like all the girls are singing in the background, like in the crowd. Like, this just seems like one of those type of songs where you're going to get all the girls are just going to love this song, like plain and simple. And every album needs a song like that, and so far, outstanding. I love the vibe, I love the beat, everything about it. This guy's just so versatile in what he does. If you're not very familiar with Yelawolf, there's a ton of music he's came out with. I mean, he's probably been making music for almost 20 years now. It's just crazy to think about. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back to the song. Great guitar riff. There's a song, before we keep going, there's a song out there that he wrote called Special Kind of Bad. It's off the Shrunk Music 3 album, and he's got a pre-chorus in that song where he goes, "I got no sympathy for your love." That riff, like, I wish he could have made a whole song just in that style, and this kind of reminds me of it a little bit, just that soft undertone at the beginning. I always was like, dang, if he just made a whole song just like that, it would be awesome. And this is exactly what has come of this. I mean, he's evolving as an artist right before our eyes, and it's awesome to see, because you see little snips and pieces in his other music, and now it's just all coming together. That's what I'm catching from this so far.
Be back in the
does that scream he does. I mean, it's in so many songs. I mean, just to name one, that the Catfish Billy song, like that. Like I just love that whenever he does it. Dude, this guy is just awesome. This song is awesome. It's just really telling the story of how his mom became a groupie for a rock band, and that guy split, and now she's just trying to find a way to make ends meet. It's really a portrayal of his childhood, where he had to become an adult at a really young age and experience things that no child should see. And he's just really unfolding it, telling a story in this song. It's real amazing how he can just get into it so deeply. I mean, music is therapy. Music is just life, man. And he's really exploiting that in this song. But let's go ahead and continue. Wow. Great song. Yeah, I really do think this is going to be one of those songs like all the girls are singing when the chorus hits, when the she's got a couple friends out there. That part, whenever that hits, like it's going to be chanted all throughout a jam-packed stadium. But yeah. There you have it, guys. What an incredible song by Yelawolf and Shooter Jennings. And let's just say this collaboration is something we didn't know we needed. I've been a fan of Shooter Jennings' music just recently, actually. I mean, I've really started listening to him a lot more the last 2 or 3 years. And we'll be reacting maybe to some of his stuff eventually. There's like a handful of songs that I really like by him. But yeah, this is a collaboration we didn't know we needed. And I'm so glad we finally got it. Now the next song is Make Me a Believer. So when this song first came out, of course I listened to it. Would have done a reaction, but I just started this channel a little while ago. So while I'm mentioning that, if you like what you've heard so far, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell for all kinds of music content I will be reacting to in the near future. But yeah, so when I did hear this song, I watched the music video first with it, and I really enjoyed it. Basically, what I think this song is really trying to say is like, you can do anything in your mind that you set your mind to. And when Yelawolf was taking this rock and roll venture, I think he was just wanting to be made a believer. So I'm sure that's not what this song really means, but that's what I think it means. And the fact that rock and roll is still alive, make me a believer, is also another thing I think it means. As we get further in the song, that will relate more once you hear it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on back to it. The other thing that I just kind of caught from listening to this is, after the Sometimes Why intro, maybe this is just me talking, but I feel like this should have been the next song. I'm weird like that though. I love making my own playlist, like album drops. I put the songs in the order that I like. I don't know if any of you other guys do that. Go ahead and drop a comment if you guys do that. But yeah, that's just something I would have done personally. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish this up. That's what I was talking about earlier whenever, let's just go ahead and read that back real quick. First of all, he says he's no goddamn gimmick, and that's one thing Yelawolf sure ain't, is a gimmick. This guy is not fake whatsoever. He says what he means and means what he says. But yeah, whenever I was saying that you wanted to make him a believer that rock and roll is not dead, if any of y'all watched the music video, like he's getting beat senseless the whole video. There's like a line full of people. I don't really understand why they're masked up and wearing all that stuff they're wearing, but they got like wrenches and chains and brass knuckles, all bats, all kinds of stuff. But the part I really want to get to is when the preacher voicey guy starts talking. He says, "Reasons of rock and roll music and why I preach against it, I believe with all my heart that is a contributing factor to our juvenile delinquency of today, the evil, the feeling that you feel when you sing it." And I think that's exactly what Yellow's trying to say, is make me a believer that rock and roll is still alive and well, and it's the feeling you feel when you sing it. If that makes any sense to y'all. But yeah, drop in the comments what you guys think the meaning behind this song is. Let's go ahead and continue. But there you have it. Make me a believer. Go ahead and drop in the comment sections what you think about this song, and we will move on to the next one. Doesn't this give you more of like a country vibe than a rock vibe? This beat right here? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think.
That's so rock and roll, she said.
Okay.
A rolling stone, a tumbling boulder. I took a puff from my smoke and fumbled through my folder. The pages sound like leaves under wandering soldiers. And the moonshine through the wind of the whispering pines. Where the line from a poem is partly defined. Rhymes from the swamp.
Okay, hold up a second. Is he talking the whole entire song? This seems more like, I know it's poetry. I get what he's trying to do. He did something similar to on the song All on Three. This is a song that came out like prior to Mudmouth with him and Baldakai. I believe that's his name. This is a decent song. But yeah, this kind of reminds me of All on Three. But yeah, let's keep going. I mean, Yelawolf is a wordsmith. Look, poetry, rap, lyricist. I mean, he can do it all. It's pretty impressive. But I just feel like he's gonna belt out a huge vocal here any minute now.
She stood up crooked like a stop sign on a country road. I set her straight with a let her wait, let her meditate. I poured the whiskey into the glass, let her wait. She dipped the pot in the powder like a coke fondue. Lay back in the condo and passed out, blind nude. Maybe brunette, maybe we got cooked. Lakewood said the
Get it.
Took a last look at the lady in the sheets, Twin Peaks. But I mounted up the mountainous terrain, mounting on between, with the mattress bouncing out the frame. Hold up. Good night. Now that's alright. Doing my aviators for the morning sunlight. And my memories are violent. But if I had $1 to go back, I wouldn't buy it. But I dropped 4 quarters in the wishing well. With the other $10 in a box of Zippendale. And OJ, Herod the dog. Tattered and beat, scary and flawed. Sidewalk under my boots, I bury my claws. I told my mama, prepare me a cross. Went down to the crossroads to bury my laws.
Damn.
With no umbrella in the London rain. Black skin, beaver hat dripping down the lane. Through a tunnel under moving trains. Though I'm a hunter, I still pray. The rule of game. My third eye is the tool of aim. Manifestation is the coolest thing. Crew in the corner waiting for me by the Prevost. And I made bus call by shoestring. Shoestring.
So that was Shoestring. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Did this remind you a little bit of All on Three? He was just talking his shit there. His manifestation. He's got that third eye. He's talked about that a lot here lately in a lot of songs. If you listen to the Slamafia record. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next song. I enjoyed it, but it's not something that I would listen to quite often. It seems more like a intro to the next song. So let's see what the next song has to offer. Now we move on to Radio. This is supposed to be one of the big singles off the album. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, this is like totally 80s rock vibes. Like the tone, the music. Dude, this is gonna be lit. I can already tell. Let's go ahead and get back into it. I'm gonna run it back. Okay, so Definitely an 80s vibe for sure. Um, Kind of reminds me of the Tiptoe 4 song a little bit. Just that vibe. And also, it's giving me somewhat of the weekend vibe. Uh, kind of like Blinding Lights and Save Your Tears for Another Day. Just a couple songs kind of reminded me of what the weekend does a little bit, but with more of a rock vibe. I mean, Weeknd's all pop, but this is like a pop rock song. This would have been right there on the top of the charts in the 80s for sure. And that kind of style has kind of made a resurgence here lately. And I think it would definitely be, it should be a song that is on the top of the charts. Let's hope it trends in the right direction in the next couple weeks. Dude, just Yelawolf doesn't get enough love, man. Like, The Weeknd could have literally, like, Yelawolf could have been like, okay, Weeknd, sing this song. I'll give you the lyrics, I'll give you the song, I'll give you the music. All you gotta do is sing it. And this song would be trending for The Weeknd. But since it's Yelawolf and Shooter Jennings, this is like a collection of the misfit toys. And not in a negative way. I mean, they're good, they're great. But since it's Yelawolf and since it's Shooter Jennings, it might not hit the top of the charts like it should. Because this is one of the, I mean, this is a good song, like, all the way through. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Drop in the comment section if you're getting a Weeknd vibe or if you're getting that Tiptoe 4 vibe that he put out about a year ago. But let's go ahead and get going. Great guitar solo. Let's run that back just a second. No, not awake for the ride. You're dreaming alive. You're in your little world, out there chasing thrills, away from your bills. Yeah, it's a rigged world. Dude, a lot of people do this, man, and I'm not one to be judgmental on people. I've probably done it a time or two myself, but out there chasing thrills, running away from your bills. It's a rigged world. A lot of y'all do that. Not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong, but a lot of y'all do that, including me. But let's go ahead and hit the rest of this song. It's great so far. So that was Radio. Um, One of the singles off the album, and it did not disappoint. It's possibly the best song on the album. By the end of the video, I'll give you my favorite song from the album. But yeah, great song. Would have been a number one hit in the 80s, 90s. Sent a pretty good, solid message. That hard life will end up getting you at the end. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and move on to Jump Out the Window. Now we move on to Jump Out the Window. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's stop it right there. Been in the corner with a king or two. I shared the stage with the legendary few. That's just true facts right there, man. The list can go on. Eminem, of course, at the top. Kid Rock. Peter Keys, somebody he works with on the regular now. From Leonard Skinner. Tech Nine. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. It's not a legendary few, it's a legendary many. And my boy Yelawolf, he's becoming a legend in the making. Doing stuff like this is amazing. I really like the vibe of this song. It's very chill and mellow. Let's see where it goes to. That's just true facts right there, man. A woman can just do so much to you, even the ones you trusted like family, friends. The woman you're in love with can just do so much to you. And I think that's what he was talking about right there. And I bet a lot of us can relate. So what I will say about this song so far is this song doesn't sound like Yelawolf. This song sounds like Michael Wayne Anthem. Yelawolf's real name. This is Michael Wayne Anthem singing. I mean, of course, a little bit of Michael Wayne Anthem is in Yelawolf at all times, but Yelawolf's the alter ego. Michael Wayne Anthem is the person, and I really feel like this is him singing. I've already listened to this song a couple times because it released last week before the album dropped, and listening to it now, I got a little bit of a different vibe and a little different thought about it. But before, I was thinking about him talking about leaving hip hop for this rock and roll venture, and I kind of thought that's what this song was about a little bit. But the more that I'm listening to it, the more I've been looking at the lyrics here. It could also be a song dedicated to his wife Fifi Dobson, which is very likely. To go in detail like about why I think it's about his rap career, in a way, I mean, people use different kinds of ways to explain things. Feel like a prism hidden by the tomb. I wanted more than anything to see you, but what I wanted was more than what I could do. That could just mean he's just expressing how he felt like he was held down in hip-hop, where he felt like he couldn't do everything he wanted to do. But once he jumped out that window and let it go, he's now living his dream and doing everything that he set out to do. That's kind of what I thought hearing this song the very first time last week. But yeah, drop in the comments and tell me what you guys think. That's just an idea that I got. But let's go ahead and see how it's compared. And there you have it. Jump out and let go. Go ahead and drop in the comments and tell me what you think about this song.
Where did I go wrong? I don't know. Maybe I reacted on insecurities. Maybe my dad is to blame. I don't know. I just turned a blind eye. What you mean to me?
So, the song, when I read the song title of this track on this track list, this was one of the ones I was most excited to hear. And it's one of the deep ones, guys. So let's strap in and pay close attention to what he's saying. So far, he's blaming his actions on insecurities, not knowing who his dad is. But let's see what he comes up with next.
I've been down there on a Saturday slow. My friends all worried about me. To be alone at home. Didn't mean to be unkind, but it wasn't easy, baby. To tell you I was sorry at the time. And I will admit that you got me caught
I really like this. Um, this is a really vulnerable Yelawolf in this song, and he's really letting us in to his relationship. I'm guessing this song is about his wife. Real heartfelt song. I'm sure he put a lot of thought into it, and I'm digging it so far.
Walk around this town with nowhere to go. Find my way to a bottle and watch the memories. And I get so high that I feel low. And anxiety sets in when the bottle's empty. There's no holiday like that holiday, darling. If it ain't with you, it ain't the same. But it wasn't easy, baby, to write this song. To be a man and take the blame. And I will admit that you got me caught out in the rain. And I will admit that I'm lonely. And I still hold on to a day. Get you on the other side.
So one thing I will say about this song is Struggle Jennings, Shooter Jennings, nephew or cousin, I believe, and Jelly Roll. I hope you guys know Jelly Roll. If y'all know Yelawolf, y'all should know Struggle Jennings Roll. But if not, you should go check them out on YouTube. They dropped an album called Waylon and Willie 4, and there was a song called Foo Foo on there. And basically what that means is fuck you from you. The chorus kind of went like this. The truth is like a freight train coming down the line. You can't stop it. Been running from these tracks for too long, but when it's time, it's time. It's time to face that shit now. But nothing in the world compares to hearing fuck you from you. And I'll admit it. So when it's easy to blame the sun is fuck you too. So bitch, just quit it. Gone on a Monday, back on a Monday. Gone on a Wednesday, back on a Wednesday. Might pack up my shit. I really do hate when you say the truth. But nothing in the world compares to hearing fuck you from you. So bitch, just quit it. That's basically like the proper way to sing this current song, Catch You on the Other Side. I feel like that's like kind of like the same tone in a way, if that makes sense to y'all. But yeah, that's what I think. There you have it. Catch you on the other side. Drop in the comments and tell me what you think about this song. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next one.
It's a fucked up day in my neighborhood. A fucked up day in my neighborhood. Fucked up day in my neighborhood. It's a fucked up day. 2, 3. Little candle for the masquerade.
So definitely wasn't expecting that. Was pretty vulgar at the beginning, and now it's all soft all of a sudden. But let's see what it's about.
Felt the hurt run through the vein of silence. Saw the church fall on its knees for saviors. All the vampires shook teeth and smiling. In the coroner's office they gathered for the body of a sacred passage. Opened up and gave for TV actors. Stars align for your subconscious standard. I'm not old, but I've seen this before. I've been sold on this shit before. It's only been girls hitting on me just because I don't think so. Time to lay some red with me. It's a fucked up day in my neighborhood. A fucked up day in my neighborhood. Fucked up day in my neighborhood. Fucked up day.
So this is definitely a song I'm gonna have to look more in depth and listen to a lot closer, a couple of times over. But what I took from it was is this is like a social uh, justice type song, like basically going through political views, racial views, uh, stuff like that. That's what I'm taking from this song, and I really enjoyed it. Tell me what you guys think of this song in the comments section, and let's go ahead and move on to the last song. And last but not least, we got Moonshiner's Run. Here we go.
You can make mash in the bathtub, but then you gotta distill it through a liquor still. My particular still I'm looking at right now. It's gonna be a 15-gallon beer keg attached to a 3/4-inch copper tubing room down into a 55-gallon drum. Out of the outside of that 55-gallon drum, once you heat the beer keg up to one's in between 175 and 220, it condensate and turns into moonshine liquor. Fucking getting it.
I love it.
I love you too.
Bye.
I'm not sure who that was he was talking to, but it's pretty interesting way to talk to someone. But let's go ahead and get after it. That almost doesn't even sound like Yelawolf. Not in a bad way either. Definitely, if you would have told me a year ago, after dropping albums like Black Sheep, Mudmouth, Turquoise Tornado, and let's say I was in a coma for a year and I sat down and listened to this song, and you told me that was Yelawolf, I'd be like, no, it's not. Not in a bad way either. I mean, his voice sounds really good in this song. His voice sounds a lot different in this song than it did in any other song on this album. So it's very good. Very surprising. But this guy can do anything. Honestly, I just think he can do whatever he sets his mind to musically. If he wanted to do a country song, he could do a country song. If he wanted to do a Latin song, he could do a Latin song. This guy is just uber talented. So let's continue to listen to this. can't tell me that doesn't have a little hip hop vibe to it. I'm not complaining about it either. It sounds pretty good. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. If you think that's a hip hop vibe, let me know. And that sounds almost like DJ Paul again. Y'all think that's DJ Paul? Let me know. And there you have it. I really enjoyed this album. I enjoyed sharing my thoughts with you guys. If I had to pick my favorite song on the album, it's hard to pick between Rock and Roll Baby and Radio, but I think I'm going to have to go with Radio. I think it's a real innovative way to make music. It's gotten a resurgence the last year or so, and I really enjoyed that song the most out of all the songs. I was real surprised by the last song we just listened to. Didn't expect that little hip hop element in there. DJ Paul dropped a little verse in there. But yeah, this was a great album. Definitely gonna have to listen to it some more to get a full gather of my thoughts. But on the outer surface, first time listening to the full thing all together, I really enjoyed it. So if you enjoyed this video, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see more content just like this. And we will see you next time on the Losers React. Thank you.